Hello YouTube, Wes here checking in with another video for you today. Today's video, as the title suggests, are all about my non-vinyl related music and movie finds for the month. And this is going all the way back to the month of April 2022. It's been a while since I've updated you on these finds, but I want to get back into doing these as well because I got some really cool CDs, a couple cassettes, and a couple of DVDs as well that I wanted to share with you. So let's just go ahead and get into this. So, first thing, I got a couple of cassettes I picked up at the Repurpose Project thrift store here in Gainesville. The first one I got here is a copy of the Moody Blues, Days of Future Past. Don't often pick up cassettes, but this is one of my favorite albums of all time, and I thought, yeah, I'd like to have a cassette copy of that. And the prices are very reasonable at this thrift store. I think maybe the cassettes are a quarter or 50 cents. So grabbed that one. And then the second thing that also is on cassette that I thought was really interesting. I'd never seen this before. I think this is a Italian release, maybe. But this is a copy of Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome on cassette. And it's a double cassette in this kind of cardboard box here. Really interesting. So you got, the full album. I'll pull one of them out here. So you got the cassette here with a different alternate artwork on the cover here. It's in this sort of orange cassette case, and then the cassettes themselves are on orange cassettes. So I thought this was just kind of neat. I thought, with cassettes sort of making a comeback these days, I might put this in I don't know if you can sell cassettes on Discogs, but maybe on eBay. Just something to sort of enjoy maybe for a little while and then pass on to somebody who will enjoy it. But couldn't leave that classic synth pop album behind. Really just a neat release of it. Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. So that was a cool find. Let's go ahead and get into some CDs, and I don't really remember. I think some of these are Goodwill finds, some of these are from the Repurpose Project. I'll try to fill you in on where things came from if I can remember, but they're all under $1. I usually try to pay 50 cents or less for CDs these days. First one we got here is Grateful Dead, Shakedown Street. Next one was a pretty cool find, another find from the Repurpose Project. They've been getting in box sets recently, and they had a Grateful Dead box set that came in. This is titled So Many Roads, 1965 to 95. I think there's like five CDs in here, and a nice thick booklet as well. Go ahead and pull this out real quick and show to you. Here are the CDs themselves are kind of in this binder, and it has some basic liner notes, and then the CDs are all in sort of vintage looking sleeves there. And then there's also an additional book here, and this has photos and notes and stuff in it as well. So yeah, really interesting Grateful Dead set there. As I said, some box sets have been showing up, and I'm not going to pass on them, especially since they're only charging 50 cents an item kind of thing for music basically, so can't leave that behind. Next up is a UK compilation titled The Very Best of Elton John. Just a compilation of UK, stuff that was popular in the UK from Elton John. So a lot of the same songs that were popular here in the States, but it's always neat to find unique releases of things. So that was a neat one to find. Next up is another kind of unique release. This is titled Bond Back in Action. From Dr. No to Diamonds Are Forever. So it's got like kind of alternate versions of Bond themes on here. In this neat kind of red case. Just something that looked interesting. Wanted to grab it. As I've said in the past, I always like collecting these 20th Century Masters compilations, and this is the one for ABBA. Grab that one. A copy of Fleetwood Mac's Say You Will. Here's a cool one. I've seen people get these before. I've never actually bought one before. But this is these deluxe edition kind of releases that come in these slipcases, slipcovers. They usually have the original album on disc 1, and then a second disc with alternate versions, outtakes, kind of things. So this is the London Sessions by Helen, Wolfe. So that was a neat piece. And I think these are some new age tracks. This is titled Earth's Answer. I don't know a lot about that one, but picked it up. Had some interesting sounding music on it. A CD copy of Roberta Flack's great album, First Take. Classic album. Definitely one you want to have. And this is Jimi Hendrix's last live performance. Jimi Hendrix, The Last Experience. That was a neat one to find. The Essential Billy Joel. That's another sort of series of compilations I like picking up when I can find them in thrift stores. The Essential series. They're usually 2 CD sets, so you get a lot of tracks on those. 2 CD release of Queen's Live at Wembley, the full concert. So that was a really neat find. And another one, speaking of box sets and speaking of Queen, we have Queen's The Platinum Collection, 3 CD compilation of Queen songs. This one is still factory sealed, never been opened. That was a neat, good one to find. Found John Hyatt's Mystic Pinball. And John Hyatt's Terms of My Surrender. These John Hyatt things are kind of complete blind buys for me, but the name rings a bell for some reason. I thought, what the heck, we're going to give it a shot. The Jefferson Airplane Loves You. That's a comp or a live comp performance or what. Something looked interesting about it, so I grabbed it. And here's, okay, that was volume 1. This is Jefferson Airplane Loves You volume 2. Maybe this is a comp. Don't know. It's Jefferson Airplane. I thought, yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab that and listen to it. And here is volume 3 of it. So yeah, I'm guessing this is a comp of some kind that came out. Maybe there are more of them, but there's 3 of them anyway. After Bathing at Baxter's, CD copy of this with some bonus tracks on it, which is nice. Another Jefferson Airplane there. Bela Fleck and the Flecktones with Left of Cool. Here's a cool concert compilation from Nebworth, featuring Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, Dire Straits, Genesis, Elton John, Paul McCartney, Pink Floyd, Robert Plant, Cliff Richard, The Shadows, Status Quo, and Tears for Fears. So a lot of great artists doing live Nebworth performances. So should be an enjoyable one to listen to. Another one from Jefferson Airplane. This is Crown of Creation. Another one that has bonus tracks on it as well. Pretty awesome. And then Tiff Malone, Traveling Alone. Complete blind buy on Yep Rock Records, factory sealed. The very best of Blind Lemon Jefferson, classic blues there. Absolute Smash Hits, so a pop sort of hits compilation. This is from the UK though, so there are tracks on here that you'll know, and if you're from the States like me, and tracks on here you probably never heard of, so those are always fun to check out, those UK compilations. Kind of like the Now That's What I Call Music original ones from the UK. Another one here, Global Hits 2002. So this is, again, stuff from the UK and the EU and stuff like that. So that one's factory sealed as well, or is factory sealed. We have The Cure with Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. Classic one from them. Naughty by Nature's debut album, self-titled. For some reason I thought I had the edited version of this, but it's not. Mine is the explicit version as well. So yeah, this will probably end up being sold on. De La Soul's 3 Feet High and Rising, classic hip-hop there. Emmylou Harris, Elite Hotel. Another one from Jefferson Airplane here, Bless Its Pointed Little Head. It also has bonus tracks on it as well. So got some nice Jefferson Airplane in the month of April. Another one, a live one here from Jefferson Airplane, Jam at Golden Gate Park, May 3rd, 1969. Yeah, nice looking release of that. Good live jam there from them. CD copy of U2's War, classic one from them. And another one of these 20th Century Masters compilations. This is Buddy Holly. A couple more CDs here, and then we'll end with a couple of DVDs. Another dual disc. I do collect dual discs, the DVD on one side and CD on the other side. They only were around for about a year and a half. It was a good idea. I really liked them, but they just didn't catch on. This was kind of in the early aughts when downloading and everything sort of was getting going. Legal downloading, I should say, and people were just moving away from physical media in general, so these just didn't catch on. But they had so much potential. I'm just sad that they didn't catch on. With this Trey Anastasio with Shine is the name of the album. But yeah, these are ones I pick up anytime I see them. I think this came from the Second and Charles, so I had to pay about $6 for that. But I don't pass up the dual discs when I see them. Because by the time you pay shipping, buying them online is not really that great of a deal. Copy of Modest Yahoo's Youth, another one I picked up there at the Second and Charles. And then this is a DVD as well, although it's music related. This is Crossroads, Eric Clapton Guitar Festival 2010. So a lot of great artists on here. Live performances. Let's see, I do have at least one more CD here. Two more CDs. Dave Matthews Band, a limited edition companion to the album Stand Up, so got some bonus tracks from the album Stand Up here. I thought I'd grab that one. This next one is one I found at my local record store here in Gainesville, Here Again, but it's a CD, and I found this there, and it looked interesting, and I looked it up, and it turned out it's hip-hop, and I kind of dug it, so I went ahead and grabbed it. This is Knife Nights with Time Machine, I think is the title of it. Yeah, really dug this kind of indie, early 2000s, mid 2000s kind of hip hop. Okay, 2018 it looks like, so newer than I thought it was. But yeah, if you're kind of into the indie hip hop scene, you probably know what this is. If you're getting into it, I definitely recommend checking it out. Really cool indie hip hop kind of stuff. And then one more music DVD here. This is the Muscle Shoals documentary. I have seen this before, but I didn't have a physical copy of it, so went ahead and grabbed this. I think I found this at Goodwill or something like that. So that was a really cool one. And then a Criterion Collection DVD for the Criterion collection. This is Showboat, Spine number 1021, so fairly recent release as well. But yeah, glad to have found that. I think I found this at Goodwill as well. So that does it for the month of April. Sorry this is getting to you so late. We're going to be coming back at you with May, June, July finds. So stay tuned, subscribe, leave me some comments, give me a like. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, a great night, and we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.